Hello, this is Dr. Paul and welcome to Central Michigan's Bigfoot and Wildlife Area. It's beautiful here.
Good Saturday night, everybody. Tracy and I are sitting outside here in the jungle. Sure sounds like one tonight.
It really does.
81 degrees with 77% humidity. It's just thick out here would be the way to describe it.
Oppressive.
Oppressive, definitely. Listen to that. It's amazing. So we're going to see what happens tonight.
Yeah, I had to come and sit out here and soak up the last of the country for the next 4 days.
Tracy has to leave me to attend her sister's funeral downstate. We really can't leave our animals. There's too many to put in, especially to put anybody in to take care of them. I don't trust anybody to take care of them. And
no, they literally have to live here for 4 days.
And then with the a-hole neighbor,
yeah.
I certainly wouldn't want to leave the house unattended.
No.
And my animals unattended.
So I get to go down to the city for 4 days. Yay!
Last time she was in the city, it drove her insane, so we'll see what happens this time.
Ugh.
We'll be back. I forgot to mention a couple things. That's our fire for the night because it's too damn hot to have a fire. And we got all kinds of crazy heat lightning going on in the sky, but unfortunately my camera won't pick any of it up. Have any of you guys ever tried the Hack Shack 8 app? The Spirit Box Communicator? Anybody sitting out here with us?
It says my name again. I'm going in the house.
What's her name?
We were doing this in the house one day, guys, and I was just messing around with it, and it said my name, clear as a bell. Freaked me out.
Is there anybody out here with us? What's Tracy's dad's name?
It said something. Dad, are you here?
Anybody would be here, I believe would be my mom.
Yeah.
Are you here, Mom? What threw rocks in the river last October?
Is there anyone here that wants to say anything to us? Anyone that has a connection to us? Dad, are you there? It was just your birthday. Last Sunday.
How about Ken? Are you with us, Ken? What's your cat's name, Ken? How about either of our dogs that passed away? we'll take a break and try it again. That was weird. I don't know what it says. Pretty clear though.
Yeah, it sure was.
We're gonna fire up the Hack Shack app again and see what happens. We hear raccoons
And bullfrogs.
and bullfrogs.
Bullies.
Hello, is there anybody here?
You coming out? Look.
I'm like, whoa, what?
Look what I got. Oh boy.
Wow, that was clear.
We were watching a raccoon whisperer. I don't know why that turned back on by itself. Nobody wants to talk to us tonight?
We've got enough battery-powered devices out here. You can use the energy. You can talk to us.
Yeah, use the power from this flashlight. Nobody wants to play tonight. Oh well, guys, we gave it a shot.
We got to review that. The things that it did say, though. Yeah, that thing popping back on there scared the crap out of me. I was like, what?
So it's about 11 o'clock and we decided we should have a fire after all. It did cool off a little bit. And it's just kind of boring sitting out here in the dark. But we sure are enjoying the summer night sounds.
Like I said, I got to suck the country into my body so that I don't go insane.
We plan on staying out here for a while tonight. See if anything happens. Well, it's about 11:30. Really quiet tonight except for the summer sounds of the night.
And the guy trying to blow up his motorcycle.
Yeah, somebody was just like over revving their motorcycle big time in the
Still
distance. A little bit of raccoon chatter, but it's like the raccoons have changed up their habits. They were like every night at the same time showing up.
So a whole bunch of people were over next door. And it kind of changed their pattern a little, I think.
Sure seems to have. I've noticed on a little bit, I've seen them on the trail camera, which actually is not as much as it was previously also, that Mama seems to be not hanging with the little ones so much.
Kicking up to the curb.
The humidity's finally supposed to go away. I think tomorrow's the last day, and then after that it's gone, but it's just been brutal the last, 3 or 4 days.
At least. This whole week is just...
There was the heat advisory warning today.
We don't get those. Not up here. That's very rare.
So another weekend goes by with my friend Paul up here, and we didn't get any wood split or cut because of the heat. That sucks.
So that won't be an issue pretty soon.
But he just confirmed it for me today that October 1st is his last day of work, or the first day he's not working anymore, and they're going to move up here, so I wish him all the best.
Me too. Because it's going to be rough. It is a rough transition.
Yeah, their first winter is going to be a little brutal for them.
It was for us. I mean, we used to come up here in the winter, even, when this was just a cabin, we would come up here in the winter and it wasn't that big of a deal, but when you live it...
Yeah, living here day after day is a heck of a lot different than spending 2 nights.
Yeah, it's rough. You get used to it. All I gotta say though is if you decide to move into a small cabin in the middle of nowhere, you better make sure your relationship's really strong. Because if it's not, cabin fever is real, and you will want to strangle somebody at some point in time.
There's really not much of going into another room,
Yeah.
although there is the bedroom, obviously, but it's still within voice distance.
Still too close. Yeah, you better make sure that everything's good because you will be tested.
You'll kill each other, is what she's trying to say.
Yeah, you could. We didn't. We're good now. But it's just different. It's different when you live in a place like this that gets kind of desolate, especially in the wintertime when all the snowbirds and everybody are gone, and you feel sometimes like you're the only people left in the entire world.
You have to work to stay warm. In the city, you just take it for granted and turn up the thermostat, and the natural gas is there, and your furnace runs. Well, here you got to feed the wood stove.
Or you got to make sure, where's our propane level? Because we're going to have to get a fill. And, if you run out, you run out.
And the propane always runs out in the middle of the night.
Always. Never has that furnace ever clicked off in the middle of the day. It's always the middle of the night, you hear it click, and then you don't hear it come on and go, great. It's kind of funny, though, because Mike and I, like the first winter, it was like all concerned about, don't want that fire to go out. Don't let that fire go out. It's going to get too cold in the house. No, it doesn't.
Now it's like,
Whatever.
If it goes out, we'll light it again.
It was like, what if the pipes freeze? And then it doesn't happen. We'll be fine.
What was that?
I don't know. Might have been a bully.
Might have been a bullfrog, actually.
But yeah, and the thing is, like in the city, you get bored and it's like, let's run to this store. It's 5 minutes away. You get bored up here, you got a half an hour drive to get somewhere. And if it's snowy and icy and everything else, you're not going to go. Heck, there's been days that I can't get to work because it's literally like the vista's plowed and I get out to the main roads and go, nope.
Yeah, our road's a private road, so it's plowed by someone different than the county doesn't plow our road.
Yeah, so our road will be great, and then you get out to the main road and go, they haven't touched this.
There's thunder rolling off in the distance. There's nothing on the radar at all. Oh, there's some lightning. Well, it's almost midnight. Hope we don't get rained out. I'm hoping to make it till about 2 o'clock. Try to give ourselves an A+ for effort. There's some really bright lightning flashing in the sky. The thunder's pretty quick behind the flash. I didn't zoom in on the radar. Tracy did. There's a little cell heading right towards us.
Nope. Going west to east.
If it's west of us now.
It's south of us.
Oh, okay.
South of us. Where the thunder's coming from.
That thunder is about Mississippi 7 after the lightning.
Yeah.
Wow, there's some crazy stuff going way north of us. Let's see if we can get any of these flashes. Yeah, that thunder is pretty quick after that flash. I know it sounds incredible on a parabolic, which I'm recording. Yeah, that might come close to us. We'll have to wait and see, I guess. Lightning's pretty intense. Well, I definitely got some kick-ass audio of the thunder. Yeah, that right there is south of us, guys, but not too far south. Wow, lightning's picking up in frequency. I can actually feel that vibrating in my headphones. Well, we'll have to wait and see if we get wet or not. I can see the line of clouds right above us. To our north, you can see stars, and straight above us. To the south is the clouds and all the lightning.
Friggin' wall cloud is what it is, and I don't like it.
Seems to die down a little bit. Definitely moving from our right to our left, which is from west to east.
How often we are on just the edge of a storm where we can see it, but it's not really affecting us.
I know it.
Still don't like it, though. Making me nervous.
Definitely got some killer audio. And some really cool screenshots of this lightning. Okay, guys, there's a really weird light up in the woods.
It's the moon.
Is it?
Look.
Okay, it's the moon.
Holy, but it just suddenly appeared. And I was like, what? It is. Yep. Look.
Yeah.
And it's a half moon. And
What, that star tracker? Is that what that's called?
Star Walk.
Star Walk. Okay, yeah, it's the moon. Wow, that was creepy
Oh
for a second.
my God. Talk about a heart attack.
We were just sitting here, though, just before I turned the camera on. We both thought we heard something get thrown.
I didn't hear it. I saw it.
She saw something, and I heard something go like it went flying by.
It was white-ish. You know, I can't really tell what color it was, but it was light. It was light enough that I saw it.
I don't know how it could have came from. Well, she said it looked like it came from the right, which would be like up on our side of the river.
It went right. It went like over the fire. It wasn't like out there. It was like right here. It was close.
I know I got instant goosebumps for an unknown reason.
What? It was either a bird, which doesn't make any sense, but I didn't hear anything like flapping of wings or anything. It wasn't a bat, because it was whitish.
Well, I heard it because I had the headphones on.
I could see it in the light of the fire.
I don't think I was recording. I might have been.
What the hell was that?
Let's see how this looks with low light settings. That was freaky because I got like instant chills and goosebumps up my arms.
Yeah, I was reclined like this and I watched it. Like all the way from there to there.
It's definitely gone south of us. So I think we're going to stay dry. We finally saw a raccoon.
Wasn't our raccoon.
Wasn't ours though. As soon as we hit it with the light, it ran away. Yeah, the thunder is way farther south of us than it was. Pretty cool, guys. I love watching this stuff. Whoa. Yeah, the sky's clear above us, guys, because that's Saturn. But the storm is still rolling. If you can hear that motorcycle, that guy's probably hauling ass to try to get home. Well, it's been about a half hour, maybe a little longer since I filmed that last little segment. The storm is still putting on quite a light show. Boy, if it's dumping rain, somebody's getting a lot of rain. Because it's moving really slow.
Yep.
We've just been sitting there watching this probably put an hour altogether now. And go figure, now we're getting sprinkled on even though the sky above us is clear. So I think we're going to wrap it up, guys. We made it till a little after 1 o'clock. I'm tired. I'm old. She's almost old.
Speak for yourself.
Well, hope you guys had fun hanging out with us tonight.
How's my lighter?
I shall play the audio I recorded. The thunder sounds awesome. See you on the next one. Whatever it was, I recorded it.